you ready? Can you dig it? What movie is that from?
I don't know. That was two totally opposite things.
The Warriors.
Oh.
Can you dig it?
I was thinking of like DX from WWE. Are you ready?
Have you seen The Warriors?
I think once. It's the one where they're running through New York and the gangs are chasing. Yeah. Yes, I have. Yeah.
Hello. Welcome to Entertain This. It's a podcast about movies, TV shows, and video games. My name is Tom. With me, I got
Mitch.
And because we still don't have a Hayden button yet, Mitch.
I know.
I'm Hayden.
I'll work on it tomorrow, so we'll have it next time.
And then
yeah. We'll get a button.
You just go back to any episode he's in. He'll do it at least once or twice.
You'll find it.
What do you think about it? I like it.
You know, he's going to listen to these episodes. He's going to like, I hate you guys.
I hate the two of them. It's like he's going to come back and go, I wrote all this crap down. I hate both of you. It's going to be the Hayden rant.
It'll be fun, though. It'll be fun.
Yeah, I miss our third chair.
Yeah.
Because I just look over and he's not sitting there. Just
we don't have simple Hayden.
Simple Hayden.
When he's tired.
Yeah, his hair just goes.
His slick back hair's all flipped forwards.
And dried out. He's just like, you mama make me happy. Yeah, I miss playing video games. And then, the constant text thread if one of us isn't on. Hayden. Tom. He just descends into Eric Cartman. Tam. My name is not Tam. Mitch. Moich.
You should get like 1,500 texts.
You wake up to like 30. It's just like in 10 seconds, and you just still see the typing thing happening at the bottom. It's just more. And you're just like, stop. He's like, get on. Just being a bully about it.
Or just do it. Just do it. Don't worry about it. Just do it.
Or just don't do that.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I got the flu. I got 103-degree fever. Nah, just don't do that. Just don't get sick.
Yeah, just don't go to
just,
work. Don't go to
snap
work.
your fingers and be better.
He'll want us to play games and be like, just don't go to work. Just don't go.
Just call sick.
Yeah.
The sad thing is you've done it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He did it once.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Every now and then you need just a day to yourself.
More than a day.
You need a week. You need a month. You need the Mega Millions and retire to Monaco. But anyway, let's get back to this show. Social media, Mitch.
Well, you can go to entertainthispodcast.com, which will take to our Facebook group and page. You can also go to @thisentertain on X or Twitter, whichever one you want to call it now. Our Instagram, which is entertain.this. You also go to our YouTube and TikTok, which are entertain.this!
Yeah. You do those things. You go those places.
Anyways, today we are talking about the top 10 post-apocalyptic movies. And
this is post-apocalyptic?
I didn't know if I mentioned it to you, but I was thinking of like desolate post-apocalyptic.
So I kind of did a mix of post-apocalyptic, apocalyptic, and like the apocalypse is happening. Okay. And there's one that's like threat of apocalypse.
I didn't specify when I gave you the idea, but I was trying to, at least for my list, I thought of like ones where it's very desolate, where there's very sparse population. So,
all right. You want me to start?
Sure, go ahead.
My number 10, The Day After Tomorrow.
That's a good one.
Featuring Dennis. I wanted to include a good weather movie.
Before you get into it, did you see the interview with Jake Gyllenhaal and Dennis Quaid?
No.
Dennis Quaid didn't realize Jake Gyllenhaal was his son in that movie. like they were having an interview within the last year or so.
Yeah.
And he's like, "You played my son? When?"
Day After Tomorrow. He's like, "Did you?"
Pretty much. He was like, "Oh, really? Look at there." I thought that was funny.
I thought that was a good movie.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a very serviceable disaster film. Especially where he's like talking to like the president or whatever, or whoever, and he's got the map and he just draws the line. And he's like, everybody here needs to go south into Mexico, and we can save them. He's like, well, what about everybody above the line?
It's too late.
It's too late. They're dead. And it's like, And you're watching like helicopters freeze out of the air and plummet and crash.
That was pretty cool because
like dudes are just freezing in place.
Well, because like the storm's almost like a hurricane kind of shape.
Yeah.
And if you get into the center, it's sub-zero temperatures and it just instantly froze. Even the fuel lines froze.
Yeah. And like, it's just like all this stuff is happening, and then there's like the cuts to like the dudes who are in the space station looking down in like t-shirts,
just watching like oh crap,
looks like a gnarly storm down there, huh? Yeah, pass me a Pop-Tart as they float.
Yeah, you know,
it wasn't a bad movie. It's a watching movie because it's always on rerun.
Oh yeah,
you see that, man. You could just kind of like, nah, all right, I'll check it out.
I mean, I like those kind of disaster movies where you actually get to see what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I own that on DVD, so I enjoy it.
Because it was the first, like, weather.
I think so.
Kind of disaster movie. Or big popular one.
As far as, like,
it wasn't a volcano. It wasn't aliens.
Yeah.
Because I would have picked, I mean, well, you got Dante's Peak in the movie Volcano with Tommy Lee Jones.
Like apocalyptic level.
No, that's a city.
Yeah.
Or a town. Not the world. What's your number 10?
Anyways, because I went with like more desolate, like post-apocalyptic stuff, my number 10 is Waterworld.
Oh, it was so bad. It's not even. It's just water. It's a pool.
It's a cool movie. I mean, it's not great, but it's cool.
Hemorrhaged money. And Kevin Costner like going bald before he got plugs.
Well, I mean, it hemorrhaged money because the entire set had to be flooded with water every day.
Mm-hmm. Did they ever find land?
Yeah, at the end.
Where?
I don't remember. I know they get into like a weather balloon kind of thing, and they just go floating, and eventually like a bird lands on the ledge, and they realize that there's land
somewhere nearby if there's a bird.
And then I think they look out over the edge, and they see like this mountain with like green on it and stuff. So,
oh yeah, we're saved.
Pretty much.
Well, I saw that movie one time, like years ago. I was homesick, and it was on TV, and I was like, "This movie's terrible," because it's just some like, you know. It just sucks. It's just not good.
It's not good, but I always found it interesting with movies like this where civilization was there. Like, you have the people floating on the boats and stuff, but then he actually dives down and you see like an old city, like he's just been flooded over. So I always find that kind of cool, like when they find remnants of what used to be. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's not a great movie now.
No, it's not a great movie.
Anyways. Let's see. I think that
this should be my number 9 now.
Let's see. Waterworld came out in 1995.
Yeah, it was 95.
It still has a 6.3 out of 10.
Yeah.
It's still not halfway.
Not Costner's best outing.
But yeah, that's pretty much it on that. What is your number 9?
Beneath the Planet of the Apes.
Beneath?
The second one.
I've never heard of that one.
Yeah, with Charlton Heston and I can't remember the dude who plays Brett.
I've only seen the original Planet of the
Apes.
This
is the direct sequel to the original Planet of the Apes.
Never seen any of those.
Where him and Nova like go off. Because at the end of the movie, he sees the broken part of the Statue of Liberty.
Oh, that's from that movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's like, damn it, you did it. You blew it out of hell. Because then he realizes he just went into the future and he's on Earth.
Oh, okay.
And
interesting.
Like humanity decimated. I mean, this is the end of the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
Beneath the Planet of the Apes is they find another ship that had come through the same like time flux black hole nonsense.
Yeah.
And ended up on Earth with him.
Okay.
So some of those humans are captured. One of them, Brett, he's like the next guy. He meets up with him because he finds out he was here because he was sent to like try to find him. Realize it, then like the apes have like gone into the forbidden zone, is what they call it, where they're like trying to hunt down the humans and kill them.
Yeah,
they find this like the secret like group of humans who had survived underground when like nuclear holocaust happened, but they've mutated to having like like telepathy, and stuff. They're mutant people, but they worship the bomb like a god. So you just have this giant. What are you doing?
Make sure it wasn't my car alarm.
Oh, I didn't even hear it. Was it mine? So, like they're like this giant like gold rocket that they call Omega, or like they're worshiping it like some crap out of like the Bible. It's like a church.
Okay.
And the apes. I mean, they have a big fight. They're using mind stuff, and the apes have guns. And then at the end of the movie, like everybody's pretty much dying or bleeding. And Charlton Heston is like right there at the altar where the missile controls are.
Yeah.
And like he literally like Dr. Zay's like trying to stop him, and he just puts his hand up and just swats the detonator, and just annihilates the entire planet.
Jeez.
Because the bomb's like Omega and like what is it from the Bible? Alpha and Omega.
Alpha and Omega, yeah.
Yeah. So you basically just nuclear holocausts the Planet of the Apes.
Never seen.
You never saw Beneath the Planet of the Apes is my favorite one.
Okay.
Because Planet of the Apes is good, but it's kind of like, all right, beneath the Planet of the Apes is when, stuff gets real.
Okay. Yeah, I hadn't seen that one. I'll have to check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my number 9 is Resident Evil Extinction. I like the first.
I didn't see it.
I like the second and the third one. And I guess the fourth is called Afterlife. I like that one. But this is the third one where they're like in the desert and they end up going into, I guess it's Las Vegas. They end up driving through there. Yeah. But it's the first time you see them where it's not just like in a city.
It's not Raccoon City.
Right. And they're traveling in like a bus that's been retrofitted with like grates over the windows. They have like an ambulance that's been retrofitted to work with desert and like defend against zombies. Mm-hmm. But it's like the first time you actually see, what's her name? Alice, when she uses like powers. Because like there's this whole swarm of like black crows that come circling around trying to kill people. And she like ignites them into fire. So it's kind of cool. But it was neat to see because the whole thing, they're traveling through this basically desert wasteland after, I guess it's like maybe a year or two after basically the Raccoon City fails to quarantine everybody and the world's been taken over by zombies.
What's the one where they're in Raccoon City?
That's number 2.
That's 2? Is that Apocalypse?
I think it's just called Resident Evil 2.
No, it's Resident Evil something. When they're in the city. The guy from The Mummy is in it.
Yeah.
Is like they're like SWAT.
He's also in the Extinction as well.
Oh, he's in that too?
Yeah.
Good, he made it.
Resident Evil. I think
Jared Harris is in it.
It might just be called Resident Evil Raccoon City. I can't remember.
Nah, we're gonna look this up.
I'm pretty sure it's just Resident Evil 2.
No, it's not. I don't believe you. I don't believe you at all.
We'll be right back.
Ever wondered what a rhythm-based stealth game with dinosaurs might look like? Or a farming sim in space with zombies? Welcome to the Gaming Blender podcast. I'm Matt, and with my co-host Scott, we take a random game genre and random game mechanics, blend them all up, and pitch wild, totally hypothetical games you've never heard of, and maybe shouldn't. New episodes every other week. Hit play and unleash your inner game dev. No coding required. Search the Gaming Blender on your favorite podcast app now.
But I mean, yeah, it's fun to watch because I just like any kind of like post-apocalyptic zombie thing where the Earth has changed and it's not the way it used to be.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Was this the 90s or the early 2000s? I think it was the early 2000s.
Yeah.
It was Resident Evil Apocalypse. I was right.
Oh, it was? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't remember
He plays Dr. Ashford.
Yeah, I knew it.
Huh? Can't fool me.
Yeah, it's the one Mila Jovovich.
Yeah, she's in all of them.
It's got Oda Fair, which is the guy from The Mummy.
Mm-hmm.
Ashanti.
None of those.
She's some kind of singer.
Yeah.
She plays Betty. There's not really many other people that you remember.
Jill Valentine in this?
No.
Isn't that the character?
Yeah. Mike Epps, he's still in it.
Oh, he made it.
Yep. That's pretty.
Yeah, because like the cops save him from the zombies, and they offer him a weapon, and he pulls out 2 gold pimped out.
Well, that's from Apocalypse.
Yeah, in Apocalypse, and he's like, I got my custom. And then what's it? Nemesis shows up, takes out everybody but him because it didn't deem him as a threat, and he's just like. He just drops them. He's like,
Yep.
and Nemesis just all right, and just leaves.
Yeah, I remember that. That he's like driving through town, hitting people or like hitting zombies with the car.
Yeah, funny. Is it my turn?
Yep. What's your number 9?
Zombieland.
Zombieland. That's a good one. I enjoyed.
I tried not to put a lot of zombie on this.
I did too,
because that's its own.
Yeah, I tried.
I just I picked 2. I got 3 on here that are.
I got 2 of them.
Good and different in their own way.
Yeah.
Because Zombieland, it's obviously a comedy, but it's also a really well done
and believable.
Because
I can see people being that way.
Yeah, you can believe it's like almost like the most realistic, but comedic approach to it all.
Yeah,
because you got what's Woody Harrelson driving around with a Tahoe with a bumper guard. And
I love rednecks.
With a 3 painted on the side. He's got snake boots on and a hat and sunglasses and the the mare's leg on the leg holster. He's just living he's just hanging out. He's living it.
When the world has ended, you got to be your own character.
This is what like this is like that us group going, and it's just like we're just doing this in style. Like we know we're gonna die, but damn it, it's gonna be cool.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I like where he does
you're
one
wearing that Green Ranger helmet.
where he where he rings the bell, and the zombie runs and he caps as soon as it crosses the door. She goes, "Zombie kill of the week," and they're like, "Nah." And it's like the zombie kill of the week actually went to so and so who would drop the piano.
It went to Phyllis of Philadelphia.
She's like shambling, like press the button. The zombie's like running after the piano. Just goes. Like people would rig that crap up to do crap like that.
I believe it too, which is the sad part.
Yeah,
but yeah, I mean, it's a fun movie.
And Emma Stone.
Yeah.
All right, moving on.
Number 8 for me is Terminator Salvation.
That's a good one.
Like I said, like kind of like Waterworld. It's not the best movie, but I really do like you get to see the future of Terminator in that world.
Because you just saw it in like bits.
Yeah, you saw
from
little
T1
glimpses.
and T2.
Uh-huh.
Especially T1 where they show Kyle Reese in the future.
Right. But I do like it in this one where you actually get to see what that future is like fully. And there's more than just the T-800s. There's other kind of robots and stuff that they have to deal with. You see that they're like trying to experiment with making cyborgs and things like that. You get to see the CGI animated Arnold. Like the T-800 Arnold.
Yeah, he's in that one?
Yeah, but it's like his face, but it's all computerized.
Yeah, because obviously he doesn't look how he did in 1984.
Right. But yeah, it's a fun movie. I enjoyed watching it. Christian Bale, so.
I didn't see that one. All right, so I've seen bits.
You should watch it. I mean, it's.
Like, it came out, but like, because I'd already seen T3, and I didn't like T3. I didn't think it was good. It was kind of like, nah.
T3 was not good, but this one was interesting. It's the Terminator world, but it's a different take, which is pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
What's your number 8?
That'll be my number 7.
Oh, sorry, you're number 7.
World War Z.
Yeah,
That was kind of the flip to
super serious.
Yeah, super serious and like super scary, running fast zombies.
Yeah,
And like
not just running fast, but like anthill climbing up.
Yeah.
up building.
that was
zombies.
like, the opposite end of the spectrum. Where it's just like, oh. And but I kind of like because it kind of showed more of like society falling apart, but also holding together.
Right.
Where like they got like containment camps set up. There's people trying to figure it out. You got survivor pockets.
Right.
And then you just got Israel just hanging out. It's
Yeah,
like we just walled everything off.
They were good till they let all the people in and started singing.
Yeah, because it's like alerting all the zombies, and they're
Yeah.
just like, "Get the mic away from it." It's like, why'd you let? Like, why is that happening? Because I'd have been like, "Nope, shoot her, shoot her."
Shoot that child.
No, we don't have time for this. We don't have time for no. It's literally, bow. Problem is solved. It's right there.
I think at that point though it was too late because they had already heard it. I'm just saying.
I mean, once she did, it's like, what? Is someone singing? Hey. Like, I'm looking up at the guard tower, like, eyeballing, like, hey, you, shoot, person, now. And then everybody, shut up.
Interesting.
Well, people don't want to talk about it, but you got to make these decisions in the post-apocalyptic scenario.
Advocating killing innocents right off the bat. Yeah.
Like, we don't have time for this crap. Like, we don't. The humanity is about to be annihilated. It's about to be over. You think I'm going down because some chick's doing American Idol auditions out here? Like, no. I have a whole city of people who I need to protect, and I'm not dealing with you. I'm not even letting people in at this point. It's over. Go find your own camp.
I agree with that. I was like, you have a whole city. Why are we letting? I mean, granted, they're doing the right thing. They're trying to be humanitarians.
Yeah.
But if you let this many people in, bad things are about to happen.
Yeah.
Say it.
It's like I got to think about food, resources, water, communication, medicine. God knows what you people are dragging in.
Anyways, my number 7 is The Road. Have you seen that?
Oh, I had The Road higher up. Road's number 4.
Okay.
That is a dark movie.
It is
That
because
is a gritty film.
if the ending is what I remember,
Yeah.
then it's pretty dark. But it's basically you don't know what's happening or what happened this entire movie.
It's just in the apocalypse.
Yeah,
it's happened. You don't know what the event was, but times are now tough.
And what's strange is like there's scenes where like they're underground and you just hear loud noises or like giant thuds and stuff, but you don't know
What's happening.
Right. So I mean, it is a really like dark and sad kind of.
It is a sad
kind of movie, but it's really good as far as like being the desolate world where some kind of apocalypse has happened and they're just trying to.
It was very real.
Yeah,
it's a very good movie,
but
it's a good book.
Yeah, because it came out in 2009. I haven't read the book.
I read the book in school years ago. I think the book's actually like more horrific.
Oh, okay. But yeah, it was Viggo Mortensen.
Because he gets mortally wounded and he has to give his son, or he sends his son with like a family.
Oh, okay.
And it's after they kill he kills all the cannibals, but he gets like mortally wounded doing it.
Gotcha.
And then it's just like the kid goes off with the other family, like hoping the guy, like they're not cannibals, are going to eat the kid.
Well, that's not what I remember. I mean, I know those things happen, but I don't remember him going off with another family in the movie.
Yeah.
He does?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm reasonably confident. I'm like 85% sure now.
Oh, no, you're right.
Yeah.
Because I remember he's sitting on the beach, and I remember now.
Yeah, because I think he just kind of like passes away.
Yeah. Okay.
And he's got a gun with like, what, 2 bullets?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
All right, what's your number 6?
Armageddon.
Armageddon. I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep. Sorry.
Just because it's about apocalypse.
Yeah.
Armageddon. and
I love that movie.
That movie, it's so fun, but it's so convolutedly stupid.
It is, but I'll be honest, I love the movie. It's great.
I love Ben
good
Affleck
one-liners.
talking about it, where he's just like, wouldn't it be easier just to teach the astronauts like how to just use drills? And Michael Bay's like, how about you shut the and he's like, all right, I won't bring that up again.
I mean, there's just so many big actors in it and so many great one-lines.
Oh yeah,
I love the whole movie.
that movie was so fun. I mean, and everybody's seen it like a dozen times. Like, you know.
Yeah. I love Bear when they're trying to catch him to bring him in. You got to catch Papa Bear as he's driving down the road on his motorcycle.
But, like, slow.
Yeah.
And they're just like, stop.
And when they all have their demands for going up in space. Like, he wants to sleep in the White House.
White House. Okay.
And none of them ever want to pay taxes.
Ever.
Ever. Yeah.
And I think that's a reasonable request.
Agreed.
And then I want 8 tracks to make a comeback. Like, I don't know if you have control over that.
Oh, no, Bruce Willis like, I don't know what to tell
He's
you.
like, some of these, you know.
Can you tell us who killed Kennedy? Yeah, it's a good movie. I love it. Anyways, moving
That's like
on.
Michael Bay's best film.
Yeah, I think so.
Because everything else, I mean, yeah, it's Explosions, the movie.
Yeah.
But
anyways, my number 6, moving on, is A Quiet Place. Because everyone's like apart and they have to be quiet. It's a strange kind of thing where for a movie to have basically no sound, that's what they're trying to accomplish because the monsters will find them. But, I mean, everybody's basically had to
learn sign language.
Distance themselves from everyone. Mm-hmm. Because, like the kids, just being kids, they're wanting to like roll dice for a board game and stuff and get caught. The dad's like throwing his jacket on top to stop them from making noise. So I thought it was a good movie because you see like the old world, like the old grocery stores and stuff, and they've made like I can't remember if it was
sand.
Yeah,
they have to walk
ice
barefoot on
like
sand because it doesn't make
right.
Like muffles.
I thought that was really cool. Because it came out in 2018. I didn't really like the sequel.
I didn't see the sequel.
The sequel had Cillian Murphy in it, and I mean, it's not that it was bad. I thought the first one was a lot better.
Yeah,
and there is supposed to be another
because
one.
that one kid gets annihilated playing with the toy.
Yeah, that's kind of sad. And it's kind of sad when
Darwinism. Like, how'd the kid not know at this point sound bad?
Well,
because I don't think that kid was deaf.
No, he wasn't.
That's on him.
But he was still just a kid. But
yeah, he was a stupid kid.
I remember John Krasinski. It's pretty heartbreaking when his kids are getting attacked in the thing, and then he basically just sacrifices himself by screaming as loud as he can to get the monster to come after him, so that they could put the truck in like neutral and roll down the hill. But I know there's a sequel. I think it's going to show like the first few days of when all this takes place.
I did hear about that.
We'll see how that turns
Because
out.
basically, there's like a certain frequency, like they freak out and like their faces like open up,
Uh-huh.
and then you can shoot them and kill them.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, they're like indestructible. Apparently,
Yeah, and I think that's something they found out in the second movie.
and I thought they figured out at the end of the first movie.
It might be. Oh yeah, because when her
Hearing implant,
hearing aid messes up.
and then Zane's like, ah, and she's like, and it's like, oh, how about that?
All right, what was your number? What, 6 or 5?
5.
5.
28 days later.
That's my number 4.
All right.
Yeah.
28 Days Later is a great apocalyptic scenario movie.
Did 28 Days Later come out before or after the first season of The Walking Dead?
Before.
Before? Okay.
Yeah, 28 Days Later was way before Walking
Because
Dead.
this is one where he wakes up in the hospital and he just wanders out. There's just nothing.
Nothing.
Like
I don't even know how they filmed that crap in London.
Well, yeah, that's another thing because he goes to a lot of big popular tourist locations too.
And he's just walking around and he's just like,
But I mean, granted, I can't remember if they reveal it, like how everything got so desolate. I know they show that the monkeys are the ones
they
that
were like
started it, but
messed up and like communicate like with human blood and like the rage virus
yeah,
is basically what happened. And it was all through bite contact or
But-
spit and blood.
yeah. It's a pretty creepy movie just because before you even see zombies, he's just wandering around in this hospital gown all around the city, and there's just nothing but like desolate trash and stuff blowing in the wind. And then I can't remember if it's just the way, if it was purposely filmed this way, but it looks kind of grainy, like it's old,
Yeah.
older than what it was.
Mm-hmm.
So.
That might have been your crappy television.
Well, no, I mean, like it could have been, but no,
Leave my Zenith 1998 alone.
it is made where it looks like it's an older film.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just the
I
way
think
they
that's
filmed
Danny
it.
Boyle did that one.
Yeah, and he's actually supposed to come back and do
28 years later.
Yeah.
I'd be happy to see that.
They're working on a script at least for sure. I know that
because the 28 days later and 28 weeks later.
I like 28 Weeks Later.
I like 28 weeks later.
with Jeremy Renner.
Yeah,
I thought that was pretty good as
that was
well.
a good one.
And I thought it was neat to see that some people were immune, like the kid and the mom.
They were immune, and the mom had been alive, and
Right.
he like sneaks into the room to see her, and he like kisses her, but that's how he contracts it.
Because
And then he's like goes nuts and kills her. Then like he basically goes wild and is like their leader.
yeah, I mean, because the mom and the kid can still have it, they just can't be affected by it, but they can still infect others.
Mm-hmm.
So that was pretty cool. My number 5 was Wally.
Wally, huh? That's
Yeah.
a left fielder. I didn't think about
Yeah,
Wally.
it's desolate. And it's just the robot just traveling around Earth with no people.
Yeah, picking up garbage.
Yeah, but it's cool to see him like traveling through
Wally.
areas and finding things. He's like, "What is this?" It's,
And all the fat people. In the chairs.
yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot to talk about it. 'Cause, I mean, most people know what Wally is, but if you've seen it, it's post-apocalyptic. There's nothing on Earth except for this one robot. All the rest of them have died out. He's still just packing up trash.
In boxes. Boop. Stacking it up, playing Minecraft.
He's got his pet roach. So, what was your number 4?
Mine was The Road.
The Road. Okay, that's right. And like I said, my number 4 was 28 Days Later. So what was your number 3?
Fury Road.
Mine was Mad Max Fury Road for number 3.
Yeah!
Yeah! Slap hand!
Fury Road is the awesome apocalypse. That movie is one car chase and a guitar solo that doesn't stop.
Every time I think of Fury Road,
Shiny and chrome forever.
the first thing I think of is the giant, like,
It's just black. Like he's like a
giant
four-neck
speakers.
guitar, just like losing it. He's in a harness so he doesn't fall out.
yeah.
And they're driving like,
Was it the guy that plays a Beast? What's his name?
Nicholas Holt.
Nicholas Holt. He's like sprays his face. He's like, it's gonna be a lovely day.
Yeah, they like spray like chrome spray paint. It's like shiny and chrome forever. That movie's wild.
Yeah, and then I'm impressed the way they did Charlize Theron's arm, where it's just robotic.
Yeah,
Because I'm sure she just wore some kind of green sleeve. But
yeah.
it looks, it doesn't look fake. It looks like it's part of her. They did a really good job with the CGI for that. And I'm interested to see the sequel that's supposed to come out here
Or
soon.
prequel, whatever.
Oh yeah, I forgot it's a prequel because it's her how she became. But yeah, I mean, I like Mad Max.
That movie was just like awesome because like because this was the first Mad Max movie since Thunderdome
Yeah,
with Gibson
and see,
and Tina Turner.
I didn't really like the originals. Like I've watched them and they were
Yeah.
okay, but
I didn't like Thunderdome. That's when it was getting kind of weird. The Road Warrior was all right.
so, yeah.
That was like, we're deep into the apocalypse now. Like, this is just getting weird out here.
Okay. Well, since that was both of our number 3s, what was your number 2?
The Book of Eli.
That's my number 1.
Nah. I like that movie.
I did too.
Because that movie didn't get a lot of like fanfare or whatever, nothing when it came out. I was like, oh, he's
Right.
doing this. You know, I remember seeing the trailer and I remember watching. And then when you figure out he's blind, you're like, wait, what?
Yeah, I mean, I was impressed by that. Like, because until the end of the movie, I didn't realize that. And then when you go back and watch it a second time, you're like, oh, I see it now.
Yeah, you could tell.
Yeah. You're like, because like there's a couple of times where like he's shooting and he's like hit a marksman while he's blind, but then you notice like there's a little tink over here and that's the one he shot and missed. But just thinking about it before, I was thinking, oh, he's just shooting and he thought somebody. It was impressive. I was really surprised.
Or at first, like where he comes across like the girl, and then it's like a trap because he's like,
yeah.
and like they're like, you're smart, and he's just like, we're gonna have that. And he's like, no, you're not. And he just backs up into the shadows underneath the tunnel and just draws like that crazy sword thing he's got.
Yeah.
And he just and it's like, damn, this movie's cool.
And then of course you have Gary Oldman, which
He always plays a great bad guy.
you have Gary Oldman and Denzel. It's going to be a great movie.
And Mila Kunis.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, I enjoy that. And it was neat to see that he was taking what essentially was the last Bible to Alcatraz. They've turned that into like a haven for, antique, I guess.
For basically to preserve
Knowledge.
humanity's culture.
Yeah, knowledge
and knowledge.
culture.
Because even like when they get it and like he like opens it up and he's like all excited. He's like, and he sees it's just in Braille.
Right.
And he asks the blind lady and she like feels it and she can read it. But she's like, I don't know how to read. Like, haha, it's useless.
And then you find out that when he lays down like on the therapist chair, he already knows the whole thing.
Yeah, he had read it so many times he has it memorized, which is like wild.
I thought that was pretty cool. Well, since that was my number one and your number two, what was your number one?
Mad Max, the first one.
Okay. I was
Mad Max is very interesting to me because it is the bridge of normal civilization to the apocalypse. It's that middle where humanity's still holding on, society's still kind of existing. There's still like, the normal norms, but stuff's also going off the rails at the same time. And it's just kind of like that. It's the pendulum as it hits center before it goes off the rails.
Okay.
Where you have, the wild outlaws things is going on. You still have a normal-ish kind of society with, like, stores and, like, things are still kind of, they're holding on.
Yeah.
And then you got, like, a police force that's kind of, like, trying to maintain society at this point as it's just descending into chaos as resources dwindle.
Because, I mean, I've seen the movie. I don't remember a bunch of it because it's been a while, and I just couldn't get into it.
The entirety of the movie kind of is like, the beginning of the movie and the end of the movie are the best parts. Okay. Because the beginning of the movie, and I've talked about this before, it's like the coolest opening, one of the coolest openings of a film, where you have like, and they're showing, Mel Gibson, like young Mel Gibson, like 1979 Mel Gibson, young guy. And he's working on this, police car. You don't see him yet. They don't show his face. You just see like the boots. They got like the star on them. He's working on, the distributor cap, whatever, for his 1973 Ford Falcon. And you got a car chase happening. And, all these cop cars, two of them are chasing this crazy dude, the Night Rider. He's going on this wild monologue. It's awesome. They're driving through, and he's calling, listen to it. Matt Max just listened to it on the radio. He's just cleaning out the distributor cap. He reinstalls it in his car. And you see him, like, as the chase, it'll cut to him, and he puts on the jacket that's got the cool shoulder pads. I have that jacket. Okay. At home, at my parents' house still. That has, like, the plastic patch, or the plastic pads at the shoulders, the motorcycle jacket for a little Mad Max cosplay one day. Okay. And then he's got, the badge he puts on, he's in the car, and he's got this, he puts on the mirrored sunglasses. Or they're not really mirrored, they're just really dark and glossy, but the mirrored frames. And the gloves, puts them on, and the car chase is happening, and they wipe out all the cops. Yeah. Crash. And his partner, the Goose, on his motorcycle, he's like trying to, and he's like smacking the radio because he's listening to the Night Rider, and he finally gets there. He's like, Max, can you hear me? He's like, go ahead. And he's like, we are 100% snafu'd. And he's like, any damage in the Knight Rider just goes on like this wild tangent. And it just cuts to Mad Max's key, turn the ignition. It's like his car sounded totally different from everybody else's. Like they're driving V6s that they put a second pipe in to look like V8s, but you only see exhaust come out of one.
Yeah.
His starts in that you hear the V8 rattle, like the, and he's like, and like everyone's car said Pursuit on the back. His said Interceptor. And it's like, we're dealing with a new kind of guy. And he just drives out and he's just sitting on the road and he's just sitting there idling at the top of this like big highway. And you see the Knight Rider come down and he's like, he sees him in the distance and he's like, and Mad Max just guns it and hits the lights and sirens. And he's just driving straight at him and he makes the dude like crap his pants because he didn't move. He was like steady 10-2. Makes him crap himself. He swerves off. Mad Max power slides and gets right back on his tail. He's like brushing bumpers with him. Makes the dude wreck out and explode and crash into like a tanker truck. And it's like, boom, Mad Max. And then the tow cutter and their guys, they kill his wife and kid.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And then he gets like the last V8 Interceptor they had, which was the 73 Ford Falcon with like the blower that had like 600 horsepower. That's the most. I would own that car. If you're like, you can have one car, I'd be like, I want Mad Max's Interceptor. That is the sweetest looking ride of all time. It looks so beautiful. It looks fast sitting there. It's awesome. And like, and it's got the blower on the interrupter on the shift where he's driving, chasing down the bikers, and they just gun it past him, keep on going. And he just he pops the ignition for the blower. You see the blower, and he punches it in the next gear, and he runs them all down. And it's like, yeah! That movie's great.
Okay.
I'm going to pull up the car so you can see it.
Well, since Book of Eli was my number one, we kind of skipped over my number two, which is I Am Legend.
Yeah.
I really like that. Oh, that is a nice car.
I told you.
But for example, I Am Legend
with the side exhausts.
I really liked seeing the breakdown of like New York, where it's like all
It's
the stuff
always
was
New York.
overgrown. Well, yeah, because that's the biggest city to focus on.
Mm-hmm.
But I like seeing all the stuff like broken down. You got grass growing up, freaking lions walking around. It was
Tigers and deer. They're just like, and then off they go, and he's just hitting golf balls like off the front of like an aircraft carrier.
Yeah,
that's just parked. This is like, what do we do? I'm pretty sure that was the USS Intrepid.
I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, I really enjoyed watching, like, he's I don't know if he cleared him out or if the road was just clear enough. He was driving the Mustang as fast as he could down the road. He set up like mannequins to pretend like they're people. So he doesn't. He's
like talking to him.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's basically like Castaway.
Kind of,
just Wilson. Wilson!
But they're actually making a sequel to that too, which
all right, because there was the split ending. There's two endings: the one where he lived and the one where he died.
Well, so like Michael B. Jordan's going to be in it, and Will Smith is connected to it, but I don't know if he's directing or if he's going to be in it or what. But I do know they are making a sequel. I just don't know how.
I'm not like Will Smith's movies in the last 5 years suck.
I enjoy Bad Boys, like the
but
ones.
But that's capitalizing on something that happened 20 years ago. I'm talking like fresh stuff, like
what?
Like After Earth to now.
That was an okay movie.
Like his movies just haven't really been great.
I didn't like the one where he was like two of him.
Gemini Man.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Yeah, I didn't like that. You got old Will Smith and then trying to look young Will Smith.
Yeah.
Ever since the Chris Rock slap, he's kind of skidded off the rails.
But anyways, that was our top 10 kind of like post-apocalyptic movies or apocalyptic movies. We'll move on to some reviews. Did you have any other things that you've watched or played lately?
No.
Hit the button.
Press the button.
Well, in that case, I've played on my PS5. I've played Spider-Man 2.
On my PS5. All right, Hayden.
We got tribute to Hayden.
Yeah. He's like a 20s gangster. Yeah, we got, Fats McGee over here on the plate.
But I played Spider-Man 2, which came out in October last year. But
you're just getting around to it.
Yeah, I got a PS5 in January, so and I finally had the money after getting the PS5. I had the money to actually buy a game. So I got Spider-Man 2, and it's a lot of fun. Like I played the original Spider-Man on PS4, like that's in this series.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of fun. They have Miles Morales, which I haven't played yet, but I have it saved because it's in like the PlayStation Plus games that you get for no extra charge. But this one, you switch between Peter Parker and Miles Morales, and different parts of the story, like you have to be a character, but then at any time, just
You can
traverse.
choose who you want to be.
Right. And they both have their own skill tree where they have different powers and moves and stuff.
Who's better?
I feel like Miles Morales is better so far. I'm only 20% into the story, so I haven't unlocked everything.
He's got to be faster.
He's a little bit faster, but then he has bigger attacks because he has like this electric punch that he can do, which he can do different things with the electricity, which gives him, at the start, before you can power them all up, he has a little bit of an advantage as far as like a character to play with because he can do a little more stuff. He can also turn invisible for a short amount of time. That's just part of his powers from the comics. Whereas Peter Parker, he's just got the basic,
Superhuman strength, speed,
yeah,
durability, agility.
They both got the sixth sense.
The Spidey sense.
Yeah.
The Peter Tingle.
The Peter Tingle. But both of them in this game have like the spider like webbed wing kind of things, and there's actually little spots where you can, as you're gliding, if you get into it, you can you catch the airflow and you can actually travel farther and faster.
That's pretty cool.
So it helps you move around the city faster. But this one starts off with
My bad.
with Kraven the Hunter is like the main bad guy, and he's hunting down like Scorpion and Rhino and stuff like that in the city.
Good, they need to go. I'd be like I'm not just going to be Spider-Man this week. Let him deal with it.
And I don't know all about it, but I do know Venom is the main bad guy, which
You just don't know when.
I don't know when he shows up. I know right now I just found out Harry Osborn has the symbiote like attached to him somehow, and it doesn't like Peter.
Harry Osborn?
Yeah. Like Norman Osborn.
I know who he is. I'm just saying I don't remember him having.
Well, yeah, this doesn't necessarily
Remember
follow
it
the
being
comics.
Eddie Brock.
Yeah, this doesn't follow the comics. It's kind of its own story, like its own timeline kind of thing. Because Matt Gargan is
Because even in the comic books, Harry Osborn becomes the next Green Goblin.
he becomes the next Green Goblin, and he also
He doesn't become the Hobgoblin.
right because that's just Spider-Man 3.
That they did that.
Yeah.
Because in the comic books, the Hobgoblin was someone totally different.
Right.
It was just some dude.
But I mean, it's a fun game. There's a lot of stuff you can do. You can visit Avengers Tower, things like that. There's a lot of kind of like the
So the other Avengers just not hanging out in New York?
pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just all up to Spidey.
You can go by Doctor Strange's house and stuff like that. Which actually, one of the missions that you're doing, you have to help. You have to try and convince Black Cat to get out of town because Kraven's chasing after her because he's after all the animal themed characters.
Black Cat.
And she actually steals something from Doctor Strange that allows her to teleport anywhere on Earth.
Felicia Hardy.
But it's
I don't know who animated that either in the kids' TV show, but it was probably the same guy that did Rogue in
Thank you, sir.
X-Men 94.
Thank you. But yeah, I mean, it's fun because they've kind of incorporated the Batman Arkham stuff a little bit, where there's some like you can sneak around and take people out silently now, as opposed to just jumping in and fighting, which is pretty fun too. Because like you can make your own web that you can walk across and then just zip down and grab them, zip them back up. So it's kind of fun.
You think we would just web a dude right in the freaking mouth and then hit him in the chest, ripcord him into you, and clothesline him and knock him out, and just be like, boom.
When you get good, you can do that. I'm not there yet. Like, because it takes a little bit to web up a guy, but I mean, you can just like shoot a web and like zip straight to him and punch him. Like as you're flying in, just punch him in the face.
Just done.
But,
Night.
But I mean, I'm really enjoying it. I really love, like all Spider-Man games, I enjoy the free flowing, like, swinging.
Everybody likes swinging around New York.
It's just fun. I mean, but I have to say, like the animation and the graphics are really well done as well. So, I mean, and the story is very interesting because it continues the Spider-Man 4 where eventually Aunt May dies in this, and Miles Morales' dad has died at this point. And so now they're both kind of learning to cope with it. In the very beginning of this game, Peter Parker tries to be a teacher and gets fired because he goes off to save the city and leaves his school or leaves his class students. And then when the principal finds out that he basically abandoned them during this disaster, he gets fired. So then he's joining Harry Osborn to work for their dad's company because Green Goblin's not a thing yet. It's in this, so it's kind of building. I'm sure there's going to be a Spider-Man 3 where Green Goblin will finally be the main villain
because he's pretty much Spider-Man's number one.
Yeah, I mean he's the Joker for Spider-Man.
And some might even say it's the Kingpin.
He's more Daredevil's like main adversary.
I mean, he was huge.
Yeah. Venom and Green Goblin are Spider-Man's two biggest
Carnage
villains. Yeah, well, yeah, I mean they're in it, but I say Venom and Green Goblin.
Kraven the Hunter.
I say
Scorpion, Rhino.
I say
The
Venom.
Sinister Doc Ock. Doc Ock. Spider-Man's got a great villain base.
He does, yes.
I mean, probably more so, or on par with Batman. With like that rogues gallery of just memorable bad guys.
You know, I would agree with that. Yeah.
Because I'm like, Superman, you think Lex Luthor and Brainiac.
Well, and Doomsday, and Darkseid, and Mongol.
Yeah, but
and Cyborg Superman.
Yeah, but nobody remembers Cyborg Superman.
Yeah, they do.
You.
No. He killed the entire West Coast. Just saying. Yeah. But anyways, if you haven't played it and you have a PlayStation, I encourage
it's
you. It's
worth your time.
Yes. Let's see. I watched Clarkson's Farm season 3.
I saw some clips.
It's pretty.
Clarkson. I can't remember the kid's name.
Not Jeremy.
Caleb, the two of them, and Caleb just giving him the business every chance he gets to just like cut Jeremy down at the knee. It's hilarious.
Right at the beginning of the seasons, they make a deal and they divide up the farm because Caleb's going to do all the farming side, and Jeremy says he can make more money off the unfarmed side, like all the wilderness stuff. So they have a competition where they're trying to say who can make the most money, but who can had the best increase in percentage of value. And so they're doing.
Caleb's whooping his butt.
Not to begin with. But then again, you think Caleb, he's got to farm the entire thing and doesn't get the profits till the end.
Yeah, he's going to be do the hard work now, go ahead and laugh it up, and then swoop in and be like, gotcha.
But it is a lot of fun, and Jeremy actually finds a lot of ways to make money off of his land that you wouldn't have thought originally.
Jeremy's a smart businessman. I give him a lot of credit for being continuously relevant for the last 20 years.
Yeah. I mean, he
for the last like almost 25 years.
Yeah,
ever since Top Gear 2002. But even then, like he's always had stuff going on. Like he was on original Top Gear for a bit. He had a couple other shows. He had his own talk show. And then he got Top Gear and reinvented Top Gear into the mega show it became, where they were the number one show in the world for like 10 years. Like, it's like, oh, yeah, we're in the middle of, like, war-torn Iraq, and it's like nobody knows who we are. Captain Slow! He's just like, it's like, we can't go anywhere. He's like, everybody knows who we are. And I was like, that's how I remember watching the show. But I mean, he did like a bunch of like war stuff. All of them. Richard Hammond and James May. They are the most interesting, boring people you've ever seen. I've watched James May's show, The Reassembler. It's on YouTube. You know what it is? He takes stuff apart and puts it back together and talks to you while he does it. It is one of the most interesting things I've ever watched in my life. Watching him take apart a toy train or a guitar and re-put it back together. He's doing a little bit of soldering. He's talking. He's got glasses on. He's in his little workshop and his screwdrivers. And he's telling stories about stuff with related. And I'm just sitting there like, staring off into the TV. And it's been like an hour and a half. And I'm like, wait, what?
I'll be honest. Other than Top Gear, I find James May and Richard Hammond very boring. You
got James May's Sandwiches of the 70s show he had on YouTube on Food Tribe. That was hilarious. He's just making sandwiches from his youth. Uh-huh. And it's just like he was like meme city just doing that. And just like giving like the youth like production crew the business about like how they can't appreciate anything. He's like, you guys didn't live through the 70s, so shut up. I'm better than you. I'm James May.
And now I'm moving on to a different review.
Oh, I had some news.
Oh, you do?
Assassin's Creed.
Well, let's finish reviews first.
Okay, reviews.
Have you watched any of X-Men 97?
No, I haven't had time.
I'm so sad.
I'm playing Call of Duty.
It's a great show. And
is it done?
It's done.
Okay, now I can watch.
It's done, and it's got some...
Because I know me. I'm going to want to watch it all at once.
It's got some, like, heavy material for. I mean, it's still considered a kids show, but it's got that
It's also like hearkening to like the kids who watched it in the '90s who are now adults.
Well, right, and it's got that same tone that it had, where it takes on real life issues and turns them into a kids show, basically, where kids can understand what's going on. But they take on some heavy material, like in the comics, Genosha is destroyed, and basically it's a genocide. Well, that's in this series,
and that's Magneto's island, right?
No, Genosha is an island that Magneto was going to be the leader of. It wasn't. There's another island that he has later, but he was going to be the leader of it because all the people just basically elected him.
Like, you should be in charge of this.
It was basically a haven for mutants to go to escape, persecution.
He was the mayor of Mutantville.
And then basically there's someone that sends a sentinel, like a mega sentinel, that spawns other sentinels, and they wipe out the whole island with everyone on it just about.
Sheesh.
And then they come up, there's another one where this character, basically he's found a way to turn civilians into sentinels. Like, they don't grow to like sentinel size, but they have the powers and they're super strong, and they don't know they're sentinels until he activates them. And the X-Men have to deal with that. You have to deal with Cable being born and like Sinister messing with people's minds and stuff like that.
I forgot about Mr. Sinister.
But it's pretty cool. They don't focus on Wolverine very much because they want to focus on these other characters that people don't know as well. But you do get a couple of, like, there's one where Rogue is unconscious and she's laying in a bed because she was hurt. And those Sentinels I was telling you about show up, and Wolverine and Nightcrawler go to decimate just anybody that comes close to Rogue while they're inside the X-Mansion. And it's cool to see modern like animation with Wolverine fighting, but then also to get to see Nightcrawler. He's holding two swords in his, like, one in each hand, and then he's holding one with his tail, and he's just teleporting, fighting, and cutting people apart and stuff.
That's awesome.
It's really cool.
I'm gonna have to watch this.
And then they really use Morph very well. Because you see he turns into Hulk at one point, Juggernaut, Magic, Psylocke.
When he turns into, does he get their powers?
Yeah. Like, I don't know to what extent, but like he has their powers for a short time as whoever he turns into. But it's just cool to see him fighting and like changing in between people as he fights. He's really overpowered.
Yeah, sounds like it.
But they do a good job of keeping him in a fight, or the villain knowing to like knock him out first before he gets a chance to
get to morph before he can
Yeah.
morph.
But you get to see Cable a little bit, working his magic. It's a really good show.
You just like it. You just yeah.
I mean, I'm trying not to say too much since you hadn't seen it, but once you watch it, you'll understand why I think it's so good. It's good, but it's also sad, but it's also just amazing. I'll go ahead and tell you there's one part from the comics. Wolverine gets his adamantium ripped out of his body.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, that happens.
But I bet that's smarts.
I'll leave the rest, 'cause that was a surprise for me, but I'll leave the rest of the other surprises
ooh.
for you to watch.
He's got to get it back.
If you haven't seen it, it's got a 9 out of 10 from IGN and IMDb and all that. And there's some Variety and stuff says it's probably the best thing Marvel's put out in the last 5 years.
Dang.
So it's a really good show.
Sucks we couldn't get movies this good.
But I encourage you to watch it. All right, what news do you have?
Bridgerton season 3. It's on Netflix. Rachel told me.
Oh, it must be nice.
I mean, I saw the first 2 seasons. I guess I got to pick back up.
Oh, okay.
So I get to watch that with her, and I'll give you the full report of season 3 of Bridgerton.
I appreciate
And
that.
snotty British people at the turn of the 19th century, acting snooty and rich.
Acting snooty.
Anyway, Assassin's Creed trailer or teaser came out for Assassin's Creed Shadows. We're finally in feudal Japan
I saw some people
with samurai and ninjas.
I found some people weren't a fan though, because the samurai is a black guy, and then you have the other girl. They said even in an Asian cultured game, you can't get an Asian representation as a samurai.
You're just like, I mean, yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, because they're modeling on this guy Yasuke or Yasuke, however you want to say it, who was a historical person.
Yeah,
he was a black samurai.
Yeah.
I didn't read that he was actually a samurai. Like, he wasn't given that.
But he was in their culture, like mixed
honor.
in with them.
like the Japanese, the Shogun. Like I can't remember his name. I read about it at the hospital when I was sitting there.
Yeah.
And I was like, let me read into this and see. It's like it's based on a story from the same name. Is he really? Hey, how about that? But they didn't even believe like he was black.
Yeah.
Like the Shogun guy who was running the whole thing. He's like, bring him here.
Yeah.
I want to see this guy.
They had never seen
And he's like, and like they made him like take off like his clothes except like his underwear or whatever, like his pants. And like they started, he's like, get what? Like they were scrubbing, like they thought it was just on him.
Yeah.
And it's just like, and he's like, he got darker. And he's just like, how about that? Huh? Look at that. Color me tickled. And like he was just like, he just wanted the guy around. He just was like a total like fanboy of this guy. But I think he was in like one battle, but he just disappears from records after that dude's assassinated.
Huh. Okay.
Where it's like, he had a house with servants and a money, and like he had like a rank in society, but not samurai.
Right.
Which you don't just get, samurai. I think at that point was still a hereditary title. You were born into being a samurai.
Yeah, pretty much. It's kind of like knights and stuff. Like you had to be of royal descent of some.
You were in that class.
Yeah. Like
Japanese society at that time was very class based. It was all class based. It was all class based.
Well, I have a little bit of news.
Because he was there.
Sorry.
This takes place probably about 20 years before Shogun happens.
Which also a good show.
Yeah.
You saw it?
I got to remember to get back in and keep on picking up with it.
Watch some stuff, Tom.
What's it? Elder Scrolls 6 may be released in my lifetime. I'm holding out. Apparently, I was talking to a friend, and he had heard, he's like, that they were, like, the reason it hasn't been released is they're waiting for the technology to do it.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, you got to build the freaking planet? You got to make Tamriel and send me to Skyrim or something, or whatever, one of the other realms, or like, Morrowind or something? Like, how this game has been in development since Skyrim from 2011. It's been 13 years. I've been waiting for the sequel.
On to news that'll happen this century.
I mean, my kids might get to play Elder Scrolls 6.
There's going to be a Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles TV show. That's going to be like a series based off the movie that came out last October or last August. And it'll span between the first movie and the second movie. I'm not a fan. I just don't like those turtles. So not a fan of them. But they're very goofy and kiddish.
When's Tulsa King coming out with the second season?
I don't know. I haven't seen anything for it.
Because I was sitting there watching clips one day, and I kind of like deep dived into the show and was like reading about every character and all the plots and what happened.
It's
and
a good
watching
show
stuff.
too.
It was really, I really like Sylvester Stallone doing that. I think he played that character very, very well.
Another bit of news is there's going to be a Terminator anime series. It says the series release date is August 29th of 2024. It'll be on Netflix. It says it'll explore the iconic franchise with a new story of survival against Skynet's impending attack. It's going to be 8 episodes, and from what I can tell, it's going to be based in that future world. Let's see. The next thing I have is, Marvel supposedly, rumor, has been trying to get The Rock to be Apocalypse. In the X-Men.
Why?
I don't know.
They had Apocalypse from X-Men Apocalypse.
No, like I said, it's a rumor, so I don't know how true it is. But I have seen it on several different sites saying that's the rumor, that they're trying to pursue The Rock to be Apocalypse. And I'm assuming
I don't know if
for
I'd
his
be
size.
more afraid of someone his size or someone who could do what Apocalypse can.
Anything, almost.
You virtually, like, whatever his mind can come up with.
The next thing is the Nicolas Cage Spider-Man live-action movie or show or action series.
I forgot about that.
It's MGM Plus / Amazon Prime. Basically, it's going to be a series. It says it's been actually in development since 2023 February. It doesn't say when it will be released, but they are working on it. And it'll be the expanded Marvel Universe, so it'll be like an alternate timeline thing because it's the noir Spider-Man from Into the Spider-Verse. Let's see. What else we got?
I like how Nicolas Cage was kind of circling the gutter. And then he made a movie about being Nicolas Cage and just bounced right back. He came back with a vengeance. I love it.
There's rumor that there's going to be a new Doom game coming out, or something involving it, because says Bethesda has trademarked the Doom title. So who knows if they're making it?
They're gonna be like, all right, put Elder Scrolls 6 on the back burner. We're doing the Doom game now, like they did with because the head of Bethesda, he's like, we're not gonna release it until we're done with Starfield, and Starfield sucked.
But yeah, right now it's just rumors because they've trademarked the Doom name. So
when's the Elden Ring expansion happening?
It's June.
You say soon or June?
June.
Oh, you were like June.
June.
You're like June.
June.
I was like, that's not a real word.
Also, Call of Duty. Call of Duty is going to be supposedly, like I said, rumored as well, but it supposedly will be coming to Xbox Game Pass for the 2024 launch of the newest game or whatever.
Is it going to be like a couple days after launch, or is it going to be at launch?
It says Xbox President Sarah Bond has indicated Microsoft will launch 2024's Call of Duty game straight into Game Pass.
Huh.
Like I said, it says rumor, but it says that she's indicated it, and I got this off of the IGN app, their news. So I believe it says reported that Microsoft is still debating whether to release this year's Call of Duty. Reportedly, a Black Ops game set in the Gulf War. Day one on its subscription service. So they're still debating it, but they said
they're not going to.
It's highly likely.
They're not going to. They want the money for the sales.
Maybe so.
That's what's going to happen.
They got a Dune Prophecy TV show, which is based
on... Dune?
Yeah, Dune. It's supposed to be based off like some kind of sister... I don't know a lot about Dune.
No, I don't know anything about Dune.
If Hayden was here,
he could tell us all about it, because he's like read the... Well, if Rachel was here, she could tell us about it. She's read the books.
It's based
I bought her the set.
Some sisterhood and their rise to power. But like I said, I don't know enough about Dune to tell you about it. Something for Tom. Lego, The Lord of the Rings, Barad-dûr is coming soon.
They're making that?
Yeah.
You got a picture? Let me see that.
It's only a small picture, but they're making the tower.
Ooh.
I'll put that. 5,471 pieces.
I can build that in a day.
And actually, it will be available on the Lego store on June 4th. Tom's like, pre-ordering now.
I'm pulling it up right now.
But
yeah, Lego Barad-dûr.
I mean, normally we don't talk about Legos and stuff, but I figured Tom would like that. So.
Where would I put it?
On top.
Yeah, it'd have to be look menacingly, or as my mom called it, the flaming vagina.
The Roadhouse movie with Jake Gyllenhaal is getting a sequel, which
$460.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. I didn't tell you that part. It said on here. It said $499.
It's $459 on the the thing. Can I contains button or a coin? Does it light up?
Yeah, I think the top lights up.
Oh, that's cool.
But the Roadhouse movie that just came out with Jake Gyllenhaal is getting a sequel.
I'm looking at Barad-dûr. Oh, it's got a throne and flags and stuff hanging. Do I get little Sauron?
Let's see. House of the Dragon season 2 will be coming out June 16th. So that's a little sooner than I thought because, I mean, granted, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
But
look at all the little guys you get. You get Gollum. You get Frodo and Sam.
And then,
I don't know who that is. You get the mouth of Sauron.
Hey, focus.
You get Sauron.
Focus.
You get some orcs.
You also have Hawkeye season 2 has been greenlit by Marvel, which I really enjoyed the Hawkeye series. So, and while Tom focuses on his phone instead of the podcast,
I'm listening to you. Hawkeye season 2 got greenlit with Jeremy Renner.
All right, well that's all I have. Any other words, Tom?
Yeah, this Lego Barad-dûr looks really cool, and I feel like I'm going to spend $500 on Legos. And Rachel's just going to be mad at me because I did it.
Look, you're not married yet. You can spend your money on whatever you want to spend it on.
That is true. I'm just wondering where the hell I'm going to put it. I'm looking around the
apartment.
apartment.
On the coffee table.
I want to see the TV, not the flaming eye.
You just have to move your stuff over there and put it on that desk. Everyone that comes in can see it.
I'd have to clean off that.
Or heck, you got a bar. Just put it right here.
That's not a bar. It's a record player.
No, like right here.
No, I don't want to, because then you get wet, from the sink.
Don't make a mess.
You blowing your nose all over the damn place. No.
Anyways, that's all I have for this week.
I don't think I got anything else.
All right, well.
That was it.
Bye.
I'm Tom.
I'm Mitch.
Bye. That does look really cool. I want it.
I thought you would like it.
Shut up and give me money.
saw that. I was like, oh, shit.
Can you pre-order?